Welcome back to Social Life and Peel. Okay, now it's June, and apparently, and we're going to learn all about this, everyone is thinking about moving. But how are we going to do that? I would recommend 2 men and 1 truck. And a truck, yes.
Wow, you should be their spokesperson.
That was pretty good though, right?
It was, excellent.
Dan, thank you so much for coming out to the show.
My pleasure.
Let's get right into it.
Sure.
What do you do?
I am the general manager of the 2 Men and a Truck franchise that services Mississauga. So we look after all of our customers' needs when it comes to moving.
So I'm going to ask you this question. Why would I hire you when I could do it myself?
Well, the biggest reason why is people just don't have the time. When they sell their house and they get into the process of closing, time just rapidly evaporates on them. So from packing boxes, getting their kids ready, getting all of the stuff that needs to be done in order to get your closing, people just run out of time. And it's a lot easier to use a moving company. Particularly if you've used your friends and family once or twice, they don't want to come back.
No.
So do you do the full service? You actually help pack and unpack everything? Because not all companies do that.
Absolutely, you're right. So what we do, we're a full service moving company. So we will come in if you ask us to pack up your belongings. We sell boxes, so we'll pack them in our boxes, bubble wrap. We'll put all your dishes in proper dish containers. We also do storage, so if something happens on very last minute and you need to put your things into storage, we have a 10,000 square foot storage facility that we can facilitate any emergencies that happen to you.
So you guys take care of everything. So let's say by me and Bianca, because we own a home together, right?
Yep.
And we're moving and we left everything up. Pictures are still on the wall, everything. You guys will take care of everything?
Absolutely. We come in 2 days before the move, we pack everything up, put it all into boxes, we stage the house so it's ready on move day, and then our crews come in and they look after everything. They move everything into the truck, we take it to your new home, and then we unpack it and place the furniture exactly where you want it.
The furniture, not the pictures.
Well, pictures are another thing.
I understand.
For sure.
So why is June 30th the busiest moving day?
Yes, it is the busiest moving day of the year. The primary reason is it's the perfect combination of elements that create a very hectic time. So the real estate market really does heat up quite a bit in the spring because interest rates are very low. People put their houses on the market. They sell very fast. The real estate market in Mississauga has been very hot.
Okay.
What we're finding is people are putting their houses on the market and they're selling within 10 days. So now,
it's crazy.
It is. They've got to deal with a closing period that's 30, 60, or 90 days. So when they put their houses up for sale and they sell in the spring, they quickly realize that if I can push it to June 30th, my kids will be out of school. I'm going to have an extra day after Canada Day to be able to unpack all of my belongings and get settled before I have to go to work. Also, a lot of the taxes, when they do the mid-year assessment, they're due on June 30th. If you're out by then you don't have to pay for the next half-year taxes.
Okay.
Also, equal billing for consumers' gas and all of these other utilities. They also end from the winter period into the summer period, so if you can get out before then, you're not obligated to that as well. So all of these circumstances, including the kids getting out of school, you don't disrupt their school year, just make that day very popular so they can get their families moved, they can get settled in, they can get their kids off to camp, and now they've got 2 weeks to get their lives back on track.
And is it always like 2 men that come? Or
No.
that's just the name? Okay.
We customize our move to whatever the customer needs. So sometimes it takes 3 trucks when we do really big houses, and we'll send 4, 6, 8 men to be able to move the entire house in 1 day.
Yeah.
So when you get into some of these larger homes of 3,000 and 5,000 square feet, sometimes we do moves that big.
So how do you guys determine price?
Well, what we do is we have an estimating software that we use on a tablet computer. And what it does is it instantly calculates how long it'll take to pad wrap and stretch wrap each piece of furniture.
How accurate is that?
It's very accurate. It's within 3 to 5%.
Okay.
When we know all of the elements, we can tell everything from the house that we're moving from. We know exactly what the drive time is going to be through Google Maps. And this estimating software will tabulate everything. So we know exactly what the load time is going to be, what the unload time is going to be. That's particularly important when you're moving into a condominium where you have to reserve the elevator within a time period and you have to be finished during that period of time. So we know that if we're moving from a house into a condo and they've got the elevator booked from 1 till 4:30, that we can reverse engineer the start of the move so that the truck is packed, we've done the drive time, we arrive at the condominium right when their elevator time is reserved for them.
So, talking about condominium, how much more difficult is it to move people into a condo versus a house?
It is more difficult for sure. The primary reason is because of the elevators. Think what you have to do. You're packing up the truck. We play Tetris with the customer's furniture to make sure that we make use of every square footage that's inside that truck.
Love that game, by the way.
It is a
It's
great game. And our guys are great at it, let me tell you. But they're using real live furniture. They get it to the condominium, then they have to unload the truck and load the elevator. Then they have to take the elevator up, unload the elevator, and then take it into the customer's house. The whole time making sure that everything's pad wrapped and stretch wrapped and can be transported safely. And that's our key. We didn't generate a 96% customer referral rating last year for doing anything other than delivering superior customer service, and that's how we do it.
And what happens if you guys go over the time of the condominium elevator? Because you can only get, and you know how Mississauga is getting, the elevators are getting smaller and getting higher, more, which is nicer, but less room to move in. What happens if you guys don't move within that time constraint?
Well, what we do with our customers is we do the estimate based on time so that the customer gets the benefit of only paying for the time that's attributed to their move. So when our estimates are very accurate, we know exactly how long that's going to take. In the odd occasion, sometimes what happens is an elevator will get double booked, or people that live in the building will just take the elevator. They know how to take it off service and they'll take it somewhere else. So we may lose 15 or 20 minutes in a move like that. But in most occasions, we'll talk with the customers and we'll settle on what the original price is. If there's extenuating circumstances, we're always going to side on the side of the customer because we want to remove stress on move day. We don't want customers upset. And that is really the key to our success.
That gives you that referral rate.
It does, yeah.
It should be your stress, not mine.
Exactly.
That's how you look at it, right?
And that's exactly how we look at it.
No, it's good.
Because of that 96% referral rating, we get a lot of repeat customers that come back to us. And you can go to our website at www.twomenmississauga.ca and you can see the reviews that just happened yesterday. They're posted automatically right onto our website. And people rave about the service that our movers and drivers give because they're bought into this culture of customer service.
And what are some tips and tricks that you have for people that are moving?
Sure. The biggest thing that people can do is be prepared on move day. The last thing you want to be doing is packing boxes while movers are trying to move items into the truck. We pack out that truck in a very specific way to make absolute use of every cubic footage that's in there. And the biggest tip that I can give people is pack all of your items into boxes, even table lamps. If you can get it into a box, even wrap it with other items that you would be moving anyway, like towels or sheets or pillowcases, and then close the box and pack it. Now we can stack that box. If you just give us a table lamp and we bring it into the truck, we can't just put it on the floor because you can't stack anything above it. So the whole trick is to be prepared on move day. We sell boxes of all shapes and sizes, and we even...
You sell the wrap too?
We do. We sell everything related to moving. We even got wardrobe boxes where we assemble the wardrobe box in the customer's house. We lift the top off. They can hang up all of their clothes inside the wardrobe box. We take it to their new home. We place it in front of their closet. They unwrap it, put the clothes back on the hangers right into the closet, then we break down the box and take it away.
We have about a minute to go. I have two really quick questions for you. One, in your email, it says Mississauga.
Right.
Does that mean you guys only work in Mississauga?
No, we can move anybody anywhere. But what we try to do is we try to focus each one of our 21 franchises in Southern Ontario within communities so that we can cut down on the drive time to the customer and thus reduce their cost. Also, it enables us to be involved in the community. So we do active activities in the community as well. One of the biggest things we do is the Mikey Network. We raise funds through various events. We do a big walkathon, we have a golf tournament, and a portion of every move goes to the Mikey Network as well. We purchase public access defibrillators and then we donate them to sports
facilities. On our show.
Yep, exactly.
Been on here. Great.
So we just made a big announcement back in the spring where we're going to be donating a defibrillator to every public school in Peel Region over the next 5 years.
Wow.
So that's a major incentive for us to stay local to the communities that we service, and it's our way of giving back to the communities that support us.
Well, buddy, you sold me. We'll be coming right back, everybody.
Thank you.